Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I just got a comment that I actually really needed to hear. So the comment says, please stop the fucking music in the background. You are enough. And I really needed to hear that, guys, because I'm still in the grips of perfectionism. This is something that I've been working through for the longest time. I've mentioned it before that I'm trying to let go of this more intricate style of editing because I get into this perfectionist mindset. I want to perfect the edit. It takes many hours and I just don't have the time for it anymore, and then I end up with this backlog of content and that's stressing me out, and then I'm not as free as I want to be to create new content, and I'm just in this bad cycle of perfectionism. And it's really funny because when I'm editing, I get super self-conscious that my videos are boring, that I'm boring, and I look for the perfect song and edit it to the song. And look, don't get me wrong, sometimes I like the artistic element of that, but it's definitely been more often than not straying into perfectionism, and I really want to embrace this raw style of creativity, but I'm just having so much trouble letting it go. So I actually really appreciated this comment. It was like just aggressive enough. But anyways, the vlog that you're about to see, I actually already started editing it to music, so it is what it is. I also, before we get into the video, I want to give the most heartfelt shout out I possibly can to Chad Caruso, who's also in this video. You're going to actually see him handing me this copy of my book that I bought. So Chad Caruso is one of my good friends and someone I personally consider to be one of my most important mentors and inspirations in life. He skated across America all by himself, and he wrote this book about the experience. So it's a photo book, but it also takes you through his story of skating across America, and it's interwoven with his philosophy on life. And Chad Caruso has one of the most beautiful philosophies on life that I have ever come to know, and it is a deep inspiration to me. Chad and the way that he lives, which he writes about in this story, is one of the reasons that I continue to chase my dreams, that I continue to show up despite fear and hesitation and embarrassment. I highly recommend this book. It's really beautiful. There's a foreword by Tony Hawk. There's a ton of beautiful photos, including many by another one of my really good friends, Josh Katz. So this is just a very special and sentimental book for me, and Chad has benefited me so much personally, and really giving a heartfelt shout out, and I genuinely mean it too. I really think you'll all enjoy this book. If you want to get it as a Christmas gift for yourself or a loved one or whatever, shouting this out from the bottom of my heart is like the least I could possibly do to say thank you to Chad. And I also, like I said, just really think you'll enjoy it. I go a little bit deeper on how Chad has been a mentor to me in my private podcast that I've been doing on Patreon. I'll leave the link to that below. Patreon is where I really open up about the creator journey and my spiritual journey in general. And then back to the perfectionism note just for a second. So I do all these little doodles and I share these tips for other creators on Instagram. So one that I just posted today was, "Dear creator, keep evolving. It's so beautiful to see you change." And a lot of the times these insights come because I need to hear them myself, and I give these insights and tips to other creators, but they're still difficult for me to follow them myself. It's still difficult for me to allow myself to evolve and to change. It's difficult for me to let go of the perfectionism in the editing. It's difficult for me to feel like I'm enough without music in the background, but I'm going to continue to try to let myself evolve. And I keep second guessing my need to add these explainers in the beginning of the videos, but it is allowing me to kind of slowly move in that direction of letting go and evolving and changing. And I do kind of want to make this channel more me. I kind of want to continue to let go of this curated skater persona. I want to share more about the things that I'm interested in, meditation, the creator journey, skateboarding as well, random projects that I'm doing, like I've been working on setting up this office studio space. So there's a lot of things that I want to share here, and it's going to require me to be brave and let go of perfectionism and stop getting caught up picking the perfect song and over editing the videos and whatnot. And also I'm going to have to be super brave because, let's just be honest, this channel is dead. And I used to get 20,000 views on average, and I've been hanging on to this arbitrary, okay, my videos have to get 1K, but I think if I could get to the point where I'm literally okay with a video getting 50 views, that would be so good for my creative freedom and what possibilities would open up on this channel, because needing to hit those view counts out of fear of embarrassment, it's really holding me in that skater persona box. So I'm going to be doing my best to try to let go of that box and step out of it as best I can. Thank you for the aggressive comment. It was very helpful. It motivated me to actually record this and get this video done and post it so I could work on clearing that backlog. I'm really looking forward to feeling more freed up so I can just create more spontaneously honestly. Don't forget to check out Chad's book. I'll leave the link in the description. I think I also mention it later on in this video. But yeah, definitely check that out and enjoy the vlog if you want to stick around. I think it's time for a new kind of creativity on this channel. Like, I actually have the creative spark and the fire to create on this channel, but like over the long span of years of building this channel, I got really hooked on this very intricate style of creating. Lots of editing, lots of aesthetics, but I just don't have time for that anymore. So I've been needing to figure out how to let this creativity come out because there is a spark there. Also, I'm drinking a beautiful cup of coffee. Anyways, a while back, I was watching a lot of Garrett Jenner's videos, and he does this really awesome long-form vlog style. He's just kind of having a day, and there's really nothing crazy about the editing. It's mostly just cut up together, at least as far as I can tell. Now, I've been so intrigued and excited to try this that I bought a little action cam. I'm using a DJI Action 4, and I've wanted to try this style, but there's something about like change that's really uncomfortable and scary. So it's like scary to try something new. It's scary to try a new form of video to post out on this channel. It's scary because it's different. But I guess today I decided I'm ready to make that leap because I pulled out the camera. I actually haven't skated in a few months for health reasons, but my doctor actually gave me the clear to exercise finally. And I'm actually going to be meeting up with Danny and Chad today to skate, so I thought I might take you with me. Okay, so there's been two reasons that I've been really thinking about and focusing on my diet. One is the health situation that I've been going through. And the second reason is money. I've been really thinking about money, budgeting. And what's cool is healthy, wholesome foods that grow out of the ground are the cheapest foods at the grocery store. So one of my favorite books is Present Moment, Wonderful Moment by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's like a collection of really powerful and beautiful poems, basically, where he advocates for being present while you're doing simple things such as eating. Sometimes when my stress and anxiety in my mind is running really fast, I'll open this book, read a poem or two, and it really helps remind me how beautiful this moment is and how appreciative I should be for this food. So here's one that I really liked last night when I was eating dinner. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. And I find it so powerful to do practices like that because for me personally, if I don't do them, my mind will just be running 24/7 without a break. And this really is a very nice moment if I stop to think about it and I get to share it with you all. Okay, it's 8:45 a.m. now and it's time to lock in / clock in. Danny, Chad, and I are meeting up at the skate park at noon. So from now until 11, I'm going to completely lock in. You know, all this time since you guys haven't really been seeing me, I've been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes to build a content creator business. So I've got a bunch of clients where I'm just creating content for them. So this morning I need to sign, seal, and deliver one client project. I need to make sure I'm keeping up with all my client communications. And if I don't do all this stuff before it's time to head out for the session, I'm not going to really be able to even enjoy it because I'm going to be stressed. So I'm going to turn on some house music and lock in. Okay, we totally slayed. Now I'm packing up, getting ready to go to the skate park. It's 11:12 a.m., so I'm right on time. I haven't been doing this, guys, because of the health stuff. I have not been biking. I have not been skating. This is all going to be brand new. I'm going to be feeling a lot of excitement and adrenaline, but I'm really going to just try to take it easy, bike slow, skate slow. Also, if you're curious about the client video that I just completed and submitted, I will leave a link below because it's actually going to be cross-posted on one of my other YouTube channels, and you can check it out if you want to see what I've been working on. All right, let's head to the skate park, see Chad and Danny. Beautiful day for a bike ride. Let's do this. Since it's been so long since I've done this for multiple reasons, not only the health, but I've also just been really strict about my 9-to-5 schedule, you know, focusing on my client work. This feels illegal. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. Midday Thursday, riding a bike in the sun, going to skate with my friends, but I sure am happy about it. I sure am grateful. This feels actually fucking amazing. So I've 100% taken my health for granted. Whenever I go long periods of time without skating, biking, being outside, being active, my mental health suffers. And there's clearly something for me about being on wheels that's like very recharging for my mental health. I think because when you're in that moment of biking and navigating traffic or being at a skate park, you have to focus on what you're doing. There's really no way to ruminate on your problems. So it's very, very recharging in that way. And you know, until this point, I really took it for granted. Now I understand understand that this body's changing, it's always changing, it's growing, and it's not gonna be forever. So for me, it's just a reminder to really take advantage of it when I have it and be grateful for it in the moment. That feels crazy. It's my first time on a skateboard since September. Now here's where vlogging gets very difficult. Look who it is, everybody.
Oh, you're filming a video?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Hi.
First time back since September. Let's see if I could still tray flip first try.
It would appear not. Let's see if I can do one. No warm up.
I don't know, I feel like since I've been skating for so many years in my life, it always kind of stays at this point. I mean, I know if I got into more difficult tricks, it would be difficult, but I feel good.
You're gonna get me on all nollie back tail variations.
100%, yeah.
That's so whack.
That's a given, yeah.
Alright.
He's bullying the training skater to play a ledge game of skate.
You're the one who said let's play.
All right, Chad, I want to make you do like 3 tricks for my vlog.
All right, let's do it.
Wow.
Pure improv trick.
I know. So I'm still getting used to this action camera situation, so hopefully Chad's in the frame. Danny's time to shine in the vlog. We're gonna give everybody their spotlight. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of this style of filming because I don't have a good feel for it. Oh my God, I didn't know where you were going. Should I get his board for him? No way.
There you go. George.
Yes.
Almost ripped it.
That's okay.
There you go.
Thanks, Chad. So that was a very beautiful time. Really nice to be out skating. Chad, Danny, and I had a nice lunch, had a long, deep conversation, which is typically what we do about once a month or so. We skate, we have a good, long conversation, catch up, and I'm very grateful for those guys. And it's a beautiful evening in Brooklyn. I feel like it's so peaceful out right now. I'm definitely dealing with a little bit of guilt that I didn't spend the whole day like focusing on my work, but I feel like that was a well-needed mental health reset. Being outside, seeing friends, moving the body, being on wheels always feels good. And I'll be able to take all that refreshed new energy and put it into my work tomorrow. So I think it works out. I think these kind of trade-offs are worth it sometimes. Gotta take care of responsibilities, but you also have to make time for joy. Joy, friendship, sunshine, etc. Okay, made it back home after a lovely bike ride. The whole session, the whole hang with Chad and Danny was so lovely. The bike rides were so lovely and recharging for my soul. It's really funny, no matter where I stray off to in life, I seem to always come right back here, enjoying a bike ride, enjoying a skate session, enjoying the same people, making a fun, cute YouTube video. I guess it's kind of embedded in who I am. I'm really curious what you all thought of the format, if you enjoyed watching this, what you thought of the camera. I think the camera is sort of helping me get into that different format of the video where it's more raw and just cut up together. So fingers crossed when I'm editing, I don't like become a perfectionist and start overdoing it, because I really just don't have time for that, unfortunately. But I still want to create these videos for whatever reason. Might hop back on the computer and just make sure I'm all caught up with the work I actually have to do. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll put in a full work day, make sure everything's good, and yeah, just gonna unwind, cook dinner, enjoy the evening. Got some nice sun coming in here right now. Also, almost forgot to mention, I'm super excited to dive into Chad Caruso's book that he made from his skate across America. I pre-ordered this the moment it came out for pre-order. Super grateful for Chad for doing the hand delivery during our session today. I love Chad Caruso, if it wasn't obvious, and I'm really excited to dive into this book. If you're interested in supporting Chad, definitely check this out at the link in my description. That's going right on the coffee table already, and it actually matches the color of my carpet pretty nicely. So I'm very excited about this. Here, let's do one flip to a random page. Okay, really excited for this. This is awesome. Yeah, kind of just taking a moment to admire my workstation, the sunlight coming in. It's very beautiful.